Hello, my country people them. Today, na Sunday, the 17th of November 2019. And I don't just decide to come on live without announcing to anyone for can't tori with my country people them. As una fit see am on una screens, the topic of discussion today, it be very simple. Yes. The topic of discussion na the Amazonian madness, snake bite snake. I go play for una one or two audios them, and I will also give una my own analysis, yes, as things that go on. And because say I'm not there on the road at the drive today, so I will take a few minutes. I'll try not to make the presentation too long, but I will try for take a few minutes for interact with my favorite black legs and where they always stay here every day, they follow me. Yes, so without much ado, I want to introduce to una the Kumkum anthem. Una listen.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
Okay, my country people then. So today na Sunday, the 17th of November 2019. And I can today if I can give una a brief presentation on snake bite snake. Basically, this phenomenon where it go on, where Amba the target Amba. I'm not even talking about Amba boys killing Amba, but the sweetest thing about this one, because we don't always know, say Amba did kill Amba, but the sweetest thing now, say the ones when they in the diaspora, when now then they sponsor the madness and the terrorism inside Cameroon, now the being targets. No, I'm not even talking about what way Tapang Ivo talks. I mean, they target the Amazonians the way they go enjoy Christmas for Cameroon. I get a short audio clip where I go play for una now for explain which way elaborate on which way I did talk about. So my country people then. Una listen.
His military name is Commander Shoot. I actually have his phone number here. He said this guy is not only a kidnapper, but an experienced thief who has broken into homes of many people in Bafut, and even those people's homes who are displaced. That is another. That is one. Another one they call him General Tiger. Again, he said it is unfortunate that this Tiger guy is Assistant General of 7 Qatar. Now, I need to say this. I found out about this General Tiger, and somebody told me that Tiger doesn't get involved in kidnapping. But another source says Tiger is involved. So I will leave it for the Southern Qatar to figure out, to investigate whether Tiger does this. But this is the information I have for him. It says it's unfortunate that this Tiger guy is the Assistant General of Southern Qatar. He broke into the home of late Justice Informing and made away with his chairs. And he is comfortably sitting on those chairs in his newly built house in wartime without any remorse. Again, as far as General Tiger is concerned, there still needs to be some additional confirmation, and I also have his number here. I don't want to put it out there yet. Another one is called Commander Wounded. He lives in Mambo, Bafoot. Another one is Commander Davis, and he also lives in Mambo, Bafoot. Another one, this one is a big one. I think he is the leader of this gang, and Atanga Masolus knows him very, very well. They call him Small Alaji, and you may know him, Mr. Secretary. You must have heard about him. He is called Small Alaji. I have his phone number here, and he lives also in the Mango in Bafoot. He says there are two Alajis. But the kidnapper one here is the one in Mango in Bafoot, the Small Alaji guy. He is very, very, very dangerous. And every time they carry out kidnappings and ransoms, they say Seven Kata did it. Whereas it is not Seven Kata. Another one is Commander Justice. Commander Justice, I have his phone number. He lives also in Mambo Bafoot. Mambo Bafoot is a dangerous area for these rogues. Mambo Bafoot, he says, note should be taken. There are two of them who bear this name. So this one is called Commander Justice, but this particular one lives in Mambo Bafoot. This is his location is meant to differentiate between the other one. Then you also have Commander Shoot. Commander Shoot. I also have his phone number, and his other name is Amba Banga, and he lives in Central Bafoot. Central Bafoot. Then you also have Commander Black. Commander Black. He said it's unfortunate that this guy is something else at the moment. He took 4 of them. I mean, somebody took, no, I don't want to say that. He said this guy has camps in the villages of Mundum 1 and Mundum 2. I don't know where Mundum 1 and Mundum 2 are. Maybe they're inside Bafoot. I have no idea, but he has 2 camps. He has 2 camps there. These villages are located at the outskirts of Bafoot. This guy has made himself king in these villages, harassing civilians and giving them snake beatings. He owns more than 100 cows. He owns more than 100 cows forcefully taken from a Bororo man. Have you heard about this guy, Mr. Secretary?
This is the first time I'm hearing about that particular guy, sir.
Okay, but his own is a bad case. I actually have with me some of the cows that they have forcefully taken from people. I have some of the pictures and their locations where they are. One is parking in front of the Bafoot Palace, and others are somewhere. I learned what they do. They sell these cars for parts because they know they cannot drive them around. They cannot drive them around. They sell the cars for parts.
Okay, my country people them. So when I don't listen, that one na Chris Anu, the talk. Chris Anu, when the so-called communications secretary for the so-called internet government of the so-called Ambazonia or Federation of Ambazonia, whatever nonsense they call themselves. So the communications guy for these Amba people them, it can't tell una say no be no Antanganji boys. There is no such thing as Antanganji boys. Now he can call the names of some of these people then. He said the day for Mambo, for Bafut. He said Bafut na dangerous place. The 7 Katan na dangerous group. Na Amba boys. Maybe not understand that one. Na Amba boys, and that way he describe them. He say it name come a kind commander, them or generals, them Commander Justice. Can you imagine? Commander Justice, Commander Tiger, Commander Shoot, Commander Black, Commander Ambe Banga, Commander Wata, Commander Shit No White Blast, Commander I Chop Arrow yesterday, Commander Watafufu, Commander Cop Flop, Commander Gary, Commander Arrow, Commander Kum Kum, Commander Dino Cover Eye, Commander The Plenty, my country people them. The Plenty, all manner commander for Amazonia. So it talks this particular guy will get camps in Mundum 1 and Mundum 2. It don't make itself king in those villages then. I guess just like your brother Oliver Duam for Libya, no be so. When I think say they didn't see the other things when I do, now only your brother if he decide for make himself king for Libya, thief people their properties and everything. He thinks that the other generals, so-called generals, shit no white blast them for the other communities them. They need to see him. Yes, this guy will make himself king for those villages them, and he owned more than 100 cows. My country people them. That is a tidy sum of money. When they do mathematics, a person own 100 cows, right? And each cow will be worth about 200,000 francs. Do the maths. And then it talks again. So this particular guy, he also owned several cars where they thief from the local population, of course. And then they know them fully well, so they don't have to drive the cars around and they don't have to sell them. So they take the cars apart and sell the engine, sell the doors, sell them in parts. Now wait till that way the Amba boys they do them now. Money making business. There is no such thing as a fight for independence or whatever nonsense. So when I should don't forget, they die. While Chris Anu there for America, they make money. He is minted from the blood of what people, the way they suffer on the ground. Chris Anu go on for talks, he get pictures and the locations of who's how the cows, them and the cars and all these things they did because he get documented evidence of the Amba boys, their terrorism. Time where we will be the talk a few months ago, will be at that time, about a year and a half ago, time where some of we would just become aware of which way they go on. We say, what? So this thing is getting out of hand. We try to even advise them. We tell them, say, no, these boys are committing atrocities. No, this thing when they talk, they go open prisons, move hardened criminals, them rapists and all kind of criminals, them murderers, them throw them on the streets and then give them guns. This thing it go backfire. Time we will tell them they call with black legs. Yes, because they will be don't foresee the consequences of what way it will happen. They call with black legs. Now, after years of this thing manifesting and the phenomenon, it don't become so financially beneficial for a few people them. So wait till when I think say the people the way they benefit from this terrorism, from this Amazonian madness, when I think say they could stop them, hell to the no. So now, so-called Amazonians themselves, the people the way they want so desperately forget the community behind them, forget some kind of international recognition for make people they believe say they fight for independence. Now, because of their own silence earlier on, they leave them this thing it don't build up in the background to an extent where they no fit control them. As a result of that, because of the pressure where which we don't put them on them by revealing the truth to the general public, by condemning them at every opportunity where we get them, exposing the atrocities the way the Amba boys they commit them, like the beheadings, like Madame Ayafo Florence, as we continue to expose them, now why that way they be now forced and they be compelled to talk publicly about the atrocities where the Amba boys they commit them. To the extent where Chris Anu go on Amba ABC TV, go talk say they begin the way they behead Madame Ayafo Florence when a crime against humanity, now war crime, the worst kind of crime where if you commit them. Chris Anu, the communications guy for Amazon, that go talk said, nah, Amba boys they do that thing. It go agree. It talk can say na Amba boys and said na Ayabacho Lucas, the boys that go do that thing. Of course, now the truth that we talk. But the shocking thing, nobody say it talks in the Amba boys to the shocking thing I say it talk the truth. Because the truth now the enemy of Amazonia. Yes. Now wait that way it go bring them down. So my country people them snake bite snake. Make I go now for go play for now. This audio way I sure say when I don't listen to before, but it is so beautiful and brilliant. I believe say it will do we a bit of good to take a few seconds and listen to this audio again, my country people them. So I will play this audio of this lady where it be the support Amba boys them, and then Amba boys them, they can kidnap you. Even in sister, where it did for America, where able to contribute money to the give Amba boys, they can kidnap you, and then in sister, it vex, a commoner, it start talk against Amba. And because of that, now why we call and say snake by snake, and it is so beautiful. We call and say poetic justice. It is just so beautiful. I love it. When I listen, my country people them.
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of us. My spirit is a little bit vexed this morning listening to Tapang Ivo encouraging the restoration forces of Amazonia to go out there and kidnap people. He's encouraging them to commit human rights violation. As a matter of fact, 3 weeks ago, they kidnapped my sister from Bamenda by the ADF forces. The ADF forces, they kidnapped my sister from Bamenda and they take her to Alabo camp. I called Tapang Ivo. I said, Tapang Ivo, they kidnapped my sister. He did for Alabo camp. Tapang Ivo so say, okay, I'll investigate. I'll let you know. I'll call you back in 10 minutes. He not call me back. I called Tapang Ivo. Tapang Ivo say, yes, I find somebody in our camp, in our labo camp, that have the information that I gave him, and he is going to order for her release. I waited. The family was going crazy. They were asking for 1.5 million before she's released. And the family all over borrowed money, go to credit union, borrow money left and right. And when they go there, oh, the money no correct 1.5 million, they know what take them. And now they say they vex. They increase the money to 5 million. I call Tapang Ivo. Instead, Tapang Ivo go on air. He say, oh, when they kidnap person, he must pay money because who side we think say they take their gun from? Who side they think say they take their gun from? They get for pay money. He go on air for a conference. So he make on air. He instead say, oh, they give for pay money before the release person. I call Tapang Ivo again. Tapang Ivo say, oh, well, that person. He's in our camp and starts saying some kind of crap. I'll come over there now. I'll call my local government chair. I report for Miss Gertrude. Then he called the Ayabacho spokeslady, and then I called. Eric Tato. Eric Tato put me on a conference with another restoration force lady or fight crime in the revolution. Or they said, man, no pay no money. They would do everything may come out. They kept my sister there. And she was there suffering. The whole family was suffering. Unfortunately, my sister is an active Ambazonian participant, a registered Ambazonian, and a contributing Ambazonian. This is not fair for this revolution. We cannot be fighting against human rights, yet we are human rights violation, then we are encouraging our restoration forces to commit human rights violations. Kidnapping somebody is a human rights violation. You're keeping somebody against their will. It is not right. Before we talk, say, Our restoration forces, the civilians, them, they will run from La Republic forces, they go for our restoration forces. Now, where our civilians, they will run, go for outside, they run away from La Republic, they run away from our restoration forces because they kidnap people then. You kidnap person, you don't know a health condition. So one day they go reach their camp, they die because their health condition, they don't get their medication, they keep them against their will, you know, some get a heart attack, and even the restoration forces of Ayabacho, maybe they bury some of them where their family don't even know. And these things, they go on again and again and again. A lot of people, in the course of the way they kidnap my sister, talking to a lot of people are going through this problem. And they are even afraid to open their mouth because they're afraid that Ayabacho's people are going to come again and terrorize them. This is not fair. This is not fair at all. You know, this is not right. I mean, we get to get up and condemn this one, okay? You cannot be a restoration force the way you get for protect your civilian, protect your people. You go kidnap them right from their houses. Take them, go keep them with their will, against their will. They can't kidnap my sister way. It even take care of a patient where they operated upon. This is not right. This is not right at all. And I have show, you know, my brother tried to contact Ayabacho, you know, if he gets him, yeah, call Ayabacho, you know, respond. And then finally, we get through Ayabacho with through the BBC news press conference. Now my brother went on a press conference with Ayabacho through a journalist on BBC News. And Ayabacho admit, say, okay, he's in the camp there, and he is going to order for her release. And then he come back to say, oh, he don't order for her release, yet the boys will not release her without money being paid. It's not right. It's not right. And if Ayabacho, no, if he come on air, he condemn this, it means that Ayabacho and Atapang Ivo and a group that they actually, you know, go out and plan for this thing. Unfortunately, at this time, we don't even know who be Atanganji boys. We don't know who be Ayabacho boys. We don't know who be restoration forces. It's not right. It's not right at all. You know, we get to come out and we'll fight this evil. Ayabacho get to stop this evil. Tapang Avo get to stop this evil. We don't know who is Atanganji boys. We don't know who is Ayabacho people. And they are not terrorizing the whole community. It's not fair. It's not fair, really. I'm so pissed off this morning because, you know, you put the whole family, you know, sick. We are all contributing. We are all contributing. Not everybody can go on the air and be an activist. You are an activist. Do the work of an activist. Those that are working in all other fields, contributing, and then let them continue to do it. Don't kidnap people. You don't force people. The money that somebody gives you with a free will goes with blessing. And you seize money from person, you go with a curse. So you be careful how you treat people. If we say this is God's revolution, we should stop, really stop kidnapping people. Stop terrorizing people. Stop killing people. It's not fair. It's not fair. God does not do these things. God does not do these things. When God defeated Goliath through David, it was just a stone.
Goria.
When the hour of the Lord will come, God will do what he got to do. Do your part and do it honestly, and stop kidnapping and killing people because of and then lying at the same time that you are fighting is God's revelation. You are not the voice of God if you are kidnapping people and killing them. Now this has to stop. This has to stop, really. You're driving all of us crazy. That's why a lot of people are not contributing, because when you kidnap one person, you put the whole family discouraged and they don't want to continue in the revolution. You go to another family kidnap. At the end of the day, you're discouraging everybody from participating. You know, it's not fair. It's not fair. We want the liberation of our country, but we don't want these human rights violations. Ayabacho, Tapang Ivo, will not stop this human rights violation. At the end of the day, you see some people, they say come on air, they cry foul, so they call the name of Restoration Force. If you're a Restoration Force, stop kidnapping people. Stop kidnapping people. Stop
Okay, my country people, then I hope all man just get the point. There is nothing else to say about what that woman they talk about. They kidnap his sister. His sister being an Amba supporter, they contribute money. His sister they contribute money, and how they be? Why they no blame Antanganji boys and say that they kidnap his sister? He take a phone, he call na Ayabacho and Tapang Ivo when na Ambazonians and when na ADF call them for get his sister released, but then. That way, he called them. They go do this and that. They ask money and all that kind of thing. Then he called Eric Tato, the other side. Eric Tato, the tenant, said, "Me they no pay no money." Said they go make them. They release their family member. And then time when they give the order for the Amba boys and say they release the woman, Amba boy they deny them. They tell them say if now one time now come off for my country, calm down on the ground. They can't take control. But as so far as now we there on the ground where hunger and the knock we. That cold in the knock with chuku now our enemy, jiga, snake bite, all kinds in there with the shit no white blast. And then when I'm there for one country, when I live in comfort, see that smile for Chris Anui face. When I look at five my country people, see that smile for Chris Anui face. Now smile for person that way don't go, it never chuffle up. Now smile for person that way don't ever go hungry for your life. Amba boy know the definition of hunger. He know the definition of shit no white blast. Yes. So the talk said, no, this woman must pay. Whether I would have not contribute before or not, this one now our own contribution where they go now for my pocket. So the woman no vex. So as I don't talk, if this thing you not touch all man, it no go end. So now why that way I be so happy? Yes, I am happy. Say the woman they carry your own money, go buy your own trouble. Now they don't can kidnap you. They pay 1.3 or something millions. The boy the talk say it no correct. We want more. That is brilliant. Amba boys increase the cost of Ambazonian madness on the Ambazonians. Yes, I love it. When I continue. So before I continue with the presentation, now I think so we don't reach the peak of the audience because they announced today on Sunday and time now for Cameroon. It just been about a time where people they're still there for church. So when I come back from church or when our businesses also when we go watch them later on. So I could take a few minutes for appreciate all the people the way they don't make this platform, especially today's live show, success. Where when I don't they share people then like Thomas Ekali, you get AB Moon, Susie Sparks, Alain Eyombo, Prince of Blackleg. Yes, Alain, you are Prince of Blackleg Kingdom. Yes, Roseanne G. Yes, I love all of you. Cameroon Pekin. Yes, Njiomo Divine, Nelly Takem. Colette Ta, McVinus Ndumbe, love you all my country people them. Lion Guy, Umaru Ndam, Gaye Usmanu Biri, Mesumbe Mbong, Geraldo Nkwet, Abenui Fobete, Amba Chris, Jojo Jackson, always here, front and center, always ready to share. I love you all my country people them. When I continue for share El Buba Yusuf, and also Amba Odeishi, Kenny, Ngala Elvis, and we'll get a few more people then. We'll get Rabba Majie, Paul Toko Liwandi, and all the other country people them. If I don't call your name today, maybe next time I will call your own. But that one not being at the most important thing. Just continue to do your own God work. Now only God a good pay una. We'll get Fifiong Ribana, yes. We'll get Paxson T. Daniel, Bell Dam, Top Sharer, I love you too. We'll get other people them. It's Hammer. So one the day I know if it pronounced because of when I name them, I know if it really pronounce them. We'll get Pero Money, yes. And obviously we'll get Asongwe Edwin and Elsa Cho. Yes, thank you plenty my contributor for taking part in this live broadcast. I will then now I will continue for show now one short video where it go elaborate more on which way we talk about snake bite snake. This one now still Chris Anu, the secretary, communication secretary for the so-called Ambazonia Internet Government. When I listen.
In the diaspora, I was in California. I think that was last weekend where we had a fundraiser. And a lady came up took the microphone. We thought she wanted to make a generous donation. But she was almost protesting that the interim government is allowing these boys on ground zero to go about kidnapping people and collecting ransoms. She said that week, her family was picked up and they had to cough out 4.5 million. That is close to $10,000, 4.5 million francs CFA before their family could be released. These stories are many, very many, and it's happening on a daily basis. Isn't it time that Amba should begin to police Amba on ground zero?
Yes. Isn't it time that Amba should begin to police Amba on ground zero? May we not listen, these people them not themselves after they talk. This woman is start protest where they go for fundraiser, the things that they so this woman they can't give them a lot of money, generous donation. But she already did. It paid 4.5 million a few days ago. But what you in the peace cruise I do the most now said the money go straight on the ground to the Amba boys them. Back in the days, Amba boys they be stupid. They be kidnap people for ransom like this and then send most of the money for diaspora so that maybe they arrange for them to get guns or whatever as they will fool them. But Amba boys they don't wise up now. They kidnap their person. When me, I don't take the risk for go into town, for go kidnap my person, for collect $5.5 million, and then you think say I go can't share the money with you. No, one day, Amba boy, they need to send them no money for diaspora anymore. They build their own houses there. They could not build mansions inside Nigeria. Yes. One of these days, I will show you the pictures them. And before this war ends, we must burn all that property them. Whether they didn't have Nigeria or they didn't have Gabon of America, we go burn them all. Nonsense. We know we can't kidnap our people for Cameroon, collect ransom. Can you imagine 4.5 million francs where they collect them from that one family? But it's sweet. I love it. Maybe they should have collected more. Because they like say this family get a lot of money. One, because they sponsor Amba. Two, where the hell did they get 4.5 million from? Me where they talk to Una right now, so if you take me, carry them, shake them upside down, I no go see 4.5 4.5 million is a lot of money. Una no go see 4.5 million francs. Una take me, go for all my bank account, them search them all, do all kinds of them. Una know how long it would take for a person for save, for keep 4.5 million. It is not easy. For some shit, no white blacks will come, just tell you, say, when I get for give me 4.5 million today. Because they have done the work and they keep them for you. The wait day where you come from my house, can't collect them. Idiot. But I love it. Because the family able to contribute to Amba, so they don't pay them in their own coins. Now, what that we call and say political, poetic justice. Sorry. Now, what I would call and poetic justice. I almost talk say political masturbation. But when I know that countryman, I don't craze me this morning. That my craze don't hook up. Okay, my contribute them. Now I hope say all when I don't come today, when I don't learn one or two things them. That's what way I really appreciate. Say every time when I can listen to countryman, at least when I take one, if not two things, at least when I take one thing for go back with them. For all the foot soldiers, the way we fight these terrorists on social media, when I get one more weapon for use them against them, and when I comment section, now talking points in this way, when I use them in the debates, in the comment sections, and as when I post, when I know how for challenge them, challenge their reality, and challenge the madness, and also for communicate with the Amba boys on the ground to get to sensitize them and get them for drop their guns. Okay, my contributor, I hope so all when I get a wonderful weekend. I will go talk again at another time, but this one, looking at the end of the presentation, I get a few more audios for play for Una. When I listen, my contributor, it will give this audio, it will give Una a better understanding of our own impact, where we don't get them for place Ambazonia for this hot seat where they in now, where they don't get no money, the IG be bankrupt, AGC be bankrupt, IG number 2 be bankrupt, so Kadef be bankrupt. They don't get no source of income. And now one of the reasons this way, the kidnapping for ransom, it be intensified. It don't match fire. Kidnapping for ransom don't match fire, but we like them because the more victims the more we get them from Ambazonia terrorists, the more black legs we will get them, and the quicker we go eradicate Ambazonian madness. So, Amba boys, please, una mash fire, una kidnap. In fact, una kidnap all man. Una kidnap all man for ransom. I love it. Una continue, una mash fire, una kidnap all man. The quicker all man if feel the pains, the consequences of the madness of Ambazonia, the sooner we go eradicate Amba madness, and then we'll go wipe off all the fools the way they deny for drop their guns there. Because if you drop your guns, and it means that at least you get brain where they think, you feel reason for yourself. The way they not drop their guns, we go give them kumkum for free, of course. Free. Kumkumization is free. So my country people them, una enjoy una weekend.
The people them. Yes, I still get some small story. I want to give about that video where come away. They say that they bury one woman alive for party bro. I want to tell you something. The person with the talk now, Commander Gislen, Defense Commander for Widdicombe Restoration Forces, country heads, assistant spokesperson for Momo. But make I tell you something. All man now they call me now, they ask me, country people, I beg, give me information about country people. Any man will call my number again, ask me about country people again, I will curse you. I will curse you why I don't unmask this boy since 8 months ago, but nobody take him serious and nobody no do anything. And unmask it and I tell people, they say, this is my country. So my country people don't hold una for canas, una they call me now, they ask about my country people. 8 months ago, I tell una about my country people, say, this boy is destroying this struggle. This is a person that is doing it. How many of una act? No person no act now. Today they don't destroy, so they don't hold all manner for canas. Now when I want can they ask me about my country people again. May any man take time now. May no man no provoke me because I risk my life and my family life for unmask this boy because I love Ambazonia with all my blood, my spirit and my flesh. I love the struggle. I came into this struggle, me one. Maybe some man before me for enter the struggle. I unmask it and I tell people, till today, that people, they don't do anything. They don't even care. But today, it don't go whole all manner for the play way. It don't destroy, go for the play one, tarnish all our image. We don't come now, can't define who be my country people. Who be this, who be this, who be this. My brothers and sisters, they make I tell you now, so one small secret. That video where it's for outside, it don't get no hard copy. It not there for no WhatsApp group. All the video will come out is already edited by him. For proof of when say that video, the original enter he and original come out from him. That means say he get plot for the people where they do the stage act, send them only to he. May when I go for all Facebook account, every site, that video did not come out until the hard copy came from him. But right, this boy is supposed to be investigated in London for that act. But now I don't know me the kind of door people don't get up for this Ambazonian struggle. People they don't get brain. Their brain only take for chop money, I will follow money. They don't know the kind of important thing the way they fit do away if you put things in straight. And if you make this struggle move further. So people they there for this struggle where they die for year, they work now only with their own personal effort and their own personal money, they move the struggle. So people they collect donation, chop and all finish. Important things they get to do and they not fit do them. 8 months ago, where I unmasked this boy. This boy don't do so they don't come now, don't touch all man. All man now the first stage video. That stage video not tarnishing. It don't tarnish Ambazonia before. If you want to go to discover saying a stage video, it don't tarnish me where. But now we give chance for this boy for they do this thing. Now we give chance. I don't tell you now plenty. I don't tell Ambazonian government. I don't tell even individuals. No person, no care. Today they call me. I beg. I want to get information about countryman. I beg. I want to get information about countryman. Now today you say I say countryman they act. Now today you say they unmask it. When they unmask it before when no one touch you, be ask me information. When I went touching, I come they ask me information. I dey vex so me some man no provoke me again. That one plenty.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa. We the Cameroonians we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa. You shall free our country from terror. And your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.